Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!
Oh, thanks.
I heard it coming from Justin's headphones.
How is everybody?
There it is. There we are. That's us. Hey, everybody. It's Reaper Live, Thursday night. Thanks for joining us. It's the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure. I'm Ron Hawkins.
I'm Ed Pugh this week.
I'm John Overton.
And David Pugh was coming in late. Oh, there's a shocker.
Yeah, I had to go home early. I had to go home and do some pest control stuff. They need to come to my house, so I'm
Where do you live? Out in the country?
No big deal.
Don't you have a shotgun to take care of the pests? You're in
termite
Texas.
warranty, all that stuff. You know, I got a new house. I want to protect it.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Actually, tonight's guest, McLean Stevenson.
God. Okay.
Charo.
Shit.
And the country musical guest, Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. All right.
Grinning and a picking. Or picking and a grin, whatever it was.
I'm a picking and I'm a grinning. Hee-haw was great. If you had nothing else to watch.
Yeah, if you had nothing else, yeah. Especially when those salute, those always, yeah, those cities and stuff. So.
Yeah, salute.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, Thursday. Here we go. Get the show rolling. Let's just jump right into this. I don't have a run sheet for the 16th week in a row. I don't have a run sheet. What's going on?
You don't need a run sheet.
Don't need a run sheet?
Well,
Okay.
there's a lot of stuff to talk about on the wheel. A lot of ReaperCon stuff starting to finalize and get finished up.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
there's a lot of.
Now, these are all of yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. I think there's only one more production model left. I should have that on my desk right now. I think.
Let's take a look at what we got here. Okay, so there's Sophie, ReaperCon Sophie. John's put her on a different base. That's not the base she comes with. That's a cool new base boss base. Yeah. There's the brush holder by Daryl Roberts. That's going to be in the Barrelgate box. There's another base boss set of bases. There's the skull base. I don't know what size that is. 2 inch, 3. I don't know. There's Darrell Brumby, the fighter. There's the Ghostwalker Turvin. There's Biverian, the Thornforge. There's Sir Karabi Briggs of the Authors Mark Knights. There's the 3089 Dorn Iron Spike, the free promotional model. And there goes the elf, I forget her name. Oh, Lyriel. And then there's Thess Iron Faith, the wizard, and there's Sophie again. They go by too fast. I can't keep up with them all.
But that was good because I was completely mesmerized.
You get the next. Go. You get these next. Go.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm just going to call him the usual idiot fighter that's leading the way. Yeah. And
Okay.
then the lantern
Good
person.
enough.
Yeah.
These are all going to be coming up in the ReaperCon swag box / ReaperCon Barrelgate box.
Yes. Okay.
Available soon.
Yes.
Matter of fact, we've got some special graphics we're going to show in a little bit that'll show you all the contents of the boxes this year. We are working on those now.
Yeah, they're already being assembled. Yeah,
Yep.
I went through the area on the way over here.
They'll be available for pre-sale here in just a couple weeks or so.
If that, yeah, really close.
Couple weeks. ReaperCon's in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I know.
We'll try. We will get them up and get them going. But yes, they will go. We're not going to do the pre-order, then the order. We're not doing any of that. When they go up, they start shipping.
And then you'll be able to get these at ReaperCon too. So if you don't want to, if you want to get them at ReaperCon, you can get them at ReaperCon. If you want it shipped to your home, you just order it online. It'll be shipped to your home. However you want to do it, it's fine with us. Whatever makes you guys happy. So there we go. And all this stuff's in SEOcast, right?
Yes.
All this stuff. All this is in Bones USA.
Mm-hmm.
I believe all of this is, yes, except for the dice, obviously.
Right. And we are expecting some dice to be handed out with the VIP packages, but I'm hoping it shows up really, really soon. I mean, I've seen the samples and they look really good, but I hope the Dungeon Dweller dice show up.
They have it already? Mm-mm. Oh, okay.
I saw them on the transit update last
Saw them on
Friday.
there too, and I thought,
Yeah.
they're going by. It's just like a few boxes, and I didn't know they were going by C. So.
Oh God, if they messed it up. But yes, we can follow it up. Well, I was talking to Greg today over at the freight place, so we'll get him tomorrow and find out what's going on.
Handle that. Ed also went up there and was shaking the tree and getting some of our ReaperCon goodies squared away yesterday. Had to go bully some guys, grab them by the shirt lapels, and say, "Look here,
Yep.
get our stuff done." So Thessa Iron Faith is backwards. She's not facing the camera.
See, I was the muscle guy,
Yeah.
and Ron went in there and did all of the wise guy talking. It was a very impressive thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's a lot of the cool stuff you're going to be getting with your swag boxes. They're all swag boxes, I guess, but there's the actual swag box and the barrel gate box. Some cool stuff. Some really, really cool stuff.
We're missing the one iconic. We're missing the Terrazinia.
Terrazinia, yeah.
She's the bone pander. She's the bone pander iconic. That's the one we're missing. She should be done tomorrow morning. So she'll be done tomorrow morning.
Cool. Very cool. All right, let's see. Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're, I'll slide it in.
Okay. Let's see. Like John said, we've got a lot of stuff going on. ReaperCon, just all kinds of stuff. And where do you start? It's just like being bombarded with things. This week really has flown by for me. It has been. I've been just sitting pedal to the metal at my desk, just trying to get as much stuff done as possible. There's a lot of stuff that's going.
There's just so much that's just got to keep rolling. It's on order. Find out where it is because it was supposed to be here. Straighten out whatever issue they've now thrown in front of us, and then get it here. And that's really what we're doing. I said they've already started assembly on the box sets. Production is in the final swing. I talked to David Harper on the way out, and they're getting ready. I think, John, you had one mold, had a little bit of a glitch you're going to remake just to supplement it, and then I think it's all in production. So, yep, it'll go.
And I think that selfie looks great. Rhonda Bender's painting the oh, you know what I forgot to send? Dang. Justin, stand by. I got to show this.
Oh, you have
this
pictures?
is so cool.
Well, here, while he's doing that, I'm going to give you all a quick secret. We didn't think anybody'd really notice, but they did. And John got some traffic today on Discord. He received one of the Dwarven hammer guys. That guy right there, the free figure of the month.
Yeah, Dorn.
And on it were some support sprues. Yeah, 30089. And there was some support sprues from a 3D printer. And yes, we are actually testing out 3D print to production on models. It's right now in what we would call, I guess, if I had to describe it, the accounting testing, time study, material costing, labor, all of that kind of stuff. And the tests on the model in the real world is already done. It stayed out in the weather for a week at 100-degree weather. We did all of our usual environmental tests on that stuff. So anyway, right now we're in that side of it. And so we hope to add that to the Bones USA lineup, that process of 3D printing. But there'll be more on that later. We hadn't really prepared an announcement, hadn't really thought about it, other than somebody noticed it, and I thought, well, let's just tell them the truth. That's the weird part. So there you go. There, that's all I've asked.
I wasn't listening. What did you say?
Yeah. You ready? I was trying to buy you time.
New...
Did you get it done, the thing you're going to show us? Or do I need to go back and start making fun of Dave because he's not here to defend himself?
I didn't hear that part either. No, so basically within the Bones USA range of figures, which could be Dungeon Dwellers, Reaper Legends, and who knows, maybe beyond that. But just right now, those two particular lines, you might see
3D printed
some
stuff.
printed stuff.
Yeah.
So, which I personally am very excited about because this is going to give you the truest representation of what the sculptor actually sculpted.
Did,
yeah.
I mean, the other processes get us there. There we go. There's your dragon.
Cool. All right. Well, I wasn't ready to show you that, Justin, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and jump into that. The Bones USA process, like you said, it'll start including some
3D to production.
Print to production. Yeah,
print to production.
So, you may see little things, but you're used to cleaning figures anyway, and these are easy to clean.
Yeah, there's really should be almost no clean, short of knock a few of the flicks off. The material we're using is specific for this. It's a formula that we've created, that we're using, or had created. We don't make the stuff here, but anyway, it's really, really good. It's got enough flexibility to it at this moment. We can play with that flexibility if we want to add or subtract, but it's got enough it's not going to drop and shatter like a resin figure or anything like that. It's still stiff enough, a lot like it's a Bones Black. I mean, as far as rigidity, the painting of it, all of that.
Robot Work says, please make it clear in your listings which material is which.
Okay, that's not normally what we do, but we can look at doing that. It's going to be hard because they'll be mixed together. So, I don't know. If you have something, email me, ed@reapermini.com. Explain to me why.
On a side note, this miniature looks really cool. You want to check out this paint job?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know she put that up, Justin. Thanks.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
I can get you a similar one. I can give you a link to that. So, for that. But anyway.
So this is the resin dragon bust that was sculpted by Julie Guthrie and produced by our buddies at Trenchworks out in Utah. And this is going to be in the VIP box. Or excuse me, not the VIP box. This is going to be in the Barrelgate box. And it's pretty big. It's a chunky.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the one. It's chunkier than the one that you got at ReaperCon 2016 or whatever it was, / the ones you got in the Bones 5 Kickstarter. So
Definitely bigger than that.
Michael Proctor painted this. He managed to get this all painted up between last Thursday and yesterday. Sent me the photos yesterday. And it looks amazing. It looks fantastic. I am so thrilled with the way this came out. And yeah, sorry, yours won't come in your box painted, but badass. It was super badass. So great job, Julie. Great job, Michael. Great job, Trenchworks. Thank you very much. These are going to be in the Barrelgate box. So if you're going to order one of those, you'll get one of these guys. If there was any extra ones, we will sell those at ReaperCon and online. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see if we have any extras left. So you get the plinth too. That is included with the dragon. So
and this is resin, correct?
That is resin. It's not
poured. Yeah,
it's not Bones USA.
It's not Bones
USA.
Metal. This is a high quality resin from Trenchworks, right?
Yeah.
So very, very excited about that. Well, I guess since we're talking about it, we can go and show the graphics. Justin, you want to pull one of those graphics up? Dealer's choice, whichever one you want to show. Okay, can you blow that up a little bit? Okay, here we go. So this is now I literally threw this together the last moment before I walked over here. So whatever you see may not be accurate, but it's as accurate as I get at the time.
Contents may vary. That's what you're trying to say.
So there are 2 boxes this year. There's the swag box, there's the Barrelgate box, and then will be a bundle. I didn't make a graphic for the bundle, but there will be a bundle deal for you.
And a figure for it, like we've done in the past.
And a figure for it. It's a matter of fact, we'll show you the figure for it in a minute. So the swag box here is $79.99, a value of order $90. So you're going to save about $15 or about $10, I'm sorry, by buying the package like this. You're going to get a $20 online gift certificate. So right off the bat, you get $20 back, right, to spend on reaperarena.com. You're going to get the Bone 6 sticker set, which is 3 of the really cool pieces of art that Izzy Collier drew for us, Talon, for Bone 6. Mm-hmm. You get the pen, of course, the Reaper brush cup, very popular. People always want to ask
every year.
How do we get a brush cup? How do we get a brush cup? And this is the red one that's got the cleaning utility pod. You're going to get the notebook, so you take all your classes at ReaperCon. You're going to get the Dungeoneer Sophie, the art's here when she's on the wheel as well. You get the Dungeoneer Mouseling, which is not on the wheel, but we've shown him a few weeks ago. You're going to get the Game & Me hobby holder. So if you're painting miniatures and you're always putting them on corks or whatever, these Game & Me hobby holders are badass. They're great. They're really, really great. So you're going to get one of those. You're going to get 3 new colors in the swag box. There's now Bryn and Michelle in the paint department named these. They said, "Can we please name these paints?" I said, "Fine."
You've never let me name one, so that's an honor.
I've learned my lesson, Ed. This is why I don't let people name the paints. And so there's Key Slime Pie, mm-hmm. which is kind of it's a metallic yellowish green.
Okay,
it's really cool. There's Platypus Teal. Don't ask. All right, I know you're thinking, what the hell is Platypus Teal?
Yeah.
Scientists discovered a couple weeks ago that if you put a platypus under an ultraviolet light, they glow teal.
Really?
That's what Bryn told me, and I actually had to check and look, and sure enough, amongst the other weird things that platypi do, they glow under ultraviolet light. Yeah, they are poisonous. They lay eggs. They swim. They're crazy little animals, and they glow under black light. Okay, so there you go, Cranky Dog. That's why. And then finally, you get Amaryllis Pink. It's a really nice pink color that's very similar to the breast cancer pink we do every year, but you'll be able to get it in here. Yes, they are poisonous. Yes. I'm sorry, venomous. My bad.
Go for it, Camel Rage.
There's a difference. Maybe they're poisonous. Maybe they're venomous. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the swag box. You're going to get it's a little box, about 10 by 6 by 4. It's got a little label on the side, and all that cool stuff is inside there. Again, you can get it at ReaperCon, or we'll ship it to you. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want to do.
Your choice. So there's the ReaperCon swag
And don't worry
box.
about the pre-order now.
Don't worry about that. That's leftover graphics from last year. So when they come on, we'll turn them on.
And Steve, it does say Bones 4 on there somewhere. You just have to find it. It's really small inside the art.
You know what? I'll make a note to add that to the box. Bones 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's the swag box. Let's look at the barrel gate box. Okay, cool. There we go. Now it's a really cool box. Now, why don't we have one of these? We'll get to that. So the barrel gate box is $189. Mm-hmm. It's a value of over $205. Okay, so you're going to save a little bit of money by buying everything in the bundle like this. Again, right off the bat, you get a $20 gift card. Spend on reaperlive.com. That's another $20 back in your pocket. You're going to get a green Griffin Velcro patch,
which is badass. I got a bunch on my desk.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That was illustrated by Jason Weebing. You're going to get Rancizese the Ravager. That was the dragon bust we just showed. Rancizese, a high-quality dragon bust sculpted by Julie Guthrie. You're going to get 5 Bones USA miniatures. You're going to get the Barrel Gate Knight. You're going to get the Terrazine of the Bone Panders. You're going to get Bavarian of the Thorn Forged, Lady Turban of the Ghost Walkers, and you're going to get Lando
Griswold.
Griswold, yeah, the wizard. That's
that's
my name. Now, here's what's really cool. You're going to get 12 new MSP super washes. These are kind of new, something that I challenged Ed with a few months ago, and he went to Bryn and Michelle in the paint department, and the three of them, they came up with some really, really cool washes. They're really, really neat. I've seen some samples of you could just take the stuff and just brush it out. It looks great. Now, again, we said last week, they're not contrast paints. They're not supposed to be contrast paints. The contrast paints are great. We love those, but these aren't these aren't contrast paints. These are super washes. Kuronico, yes, eventually they will be at retail. What we're going to do is put these out at ReaperCon and in these boxes, and we want you guys to play with them, test them, get us some feedback, and just let us know what you think.
Now, what is the difference either? I had this, already got this earlier, a superwash and a contrast. And really, it is what it is. It's just a highly concentrated, but acts like a wash. Mm-hmm. Okay, it'll go on. You can thin it down, do things like that for it. On the contrast paints, they're really cool. They're designed to cover a large area and do their thing, and they do it well. Mm-hmm. But that's what these are. And I was in there today. She has that dozen spiders out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, they look great. They're right out of the park.
So let's go over the colors real quick. There's Tempest Blue, Templar Red, Gilded Yellow, Emerald Green, Dark Ball Green, which is like a forest green, a dark forest green, Mythos Magenta, Nox Black, Leather Brown, Chestnut Brown, Bone Shade, Blood Kissed Red, and Drow Violet.
Yeah.
My favorite one is Bone Shade.
Yes, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I'm with you. That one really came out. That was badass.
Turned out great. She put it straight on the skeleton, and it just, bam, he was done. That's all he had to do. You didn't do anything. Are they concentrated like a liner? No. You know what?
Are they more like a clear?
No.
Since the clears are so pigmented?
They're very pigmented.
Yeah, but they don't act the same way. They really don't.
Again, we're going to put them out there.
Y'all play with them.
With them, and let us know at ReaperCon what you guys think about them.
Yeah,
would love to hear. I'm sure Bryn's going to be there.
Yeah, I'll be there. You'll be there. You just any of us bend
let
our
us
ear.
know. Let us know what you guys think about it.
I mean, they really are like a wash, but instead of an old school out of the jar wash where you push it on, and it wants to really fade off and just collect up down here and slightly tint the higher areas. This will actually color the higher areas, collect in the bottom, and thin out. It's different.
AeroWiz 130, isn't there already a chestnut brown and leather brown paints? Yeah, but there's not a chestnut brown leather brown super wash.
Yeah.
Oh, great. That's not going to be confusing at all.
The bottle should say super wash on there. They should. I hope
will.
They do.
They will.
But look. These are just this kind of a soft release. We'll see. We can always change.
We can always add a Y to the end and call it chestnutty. How's that?
How about that?
That'll help you.
How about that? We're not trying to.
I just know that if I go reach for my chestnut brown on the side of my table and I grab a super
then you're just
going
to have
a
really awesome.
Then maybe you should rearrange your paints. Then I guess.
Yeah. Don't do them alphabetically. Do them by their number.
So one of the other really, really cool things we told you about the hobby holder. Well, the exemplar wet paint system. Those are awesome. Those are great.
I know I was playing with on my desk. I mean, that is just really top notch from those guys.
So it's a wet palette.
And what's the name of the company? Because I'm lost.
Game Envy.
Game Envy.
And it's the exemplar premier wet palette. Okay. Let's see. What have we got here? He just had to shrink the damn font.
It says the crawled card pack. If those
John's card game that he's been working on so hard.
And then you have the brush holder. Mm-hmm.
And
there we go.
The cool pokey tools we showed last week. and then a new
rinse cup.
This is the Bone Panders rinse cup.
Some cool stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of great stuff. And then there will be a bundle, so you can get both the swag box and the barrel gate box as a bundle with, if you look on the, if you go back to the turntable.
Here, drop that. Just there, yeah.
You'll see the elf there with the bow. She's the free figure that's in with the barrel gate, or the bundle.
Oh, okay.
So she comes free with the bundle. And you get a better price on it too. I don't know what the number is.
Yeah, no, there'll be extras for sale. Anything extra gets for sale will be there at ReaperCon. Afterwards, we'll take what we get for feedback. There might be some packaging adjustment or whatever. Because little things show up, like Bones 4. So we get rid of all that stuff and we kick it out the door.
I mean, if it's a big deal that, if leather and chestnut is like the problem of the universe that we're going to die in hell for.
Yeah, if that's die.
We'll go back and change.
Call it almond or cashew brown or something. Yeah, peanut brown.
Yeah, sure. So yeah,
you should try. In trouble, you should try. I've wet paleted for a dozen. It's really the old. When I discovered it, was shown it. Okay, I didn't discover it. I never went back, and I was using just like paper towels, and it was just. But anyway, it's good stuff. So
there you go. So there's the boxes coming up. All the cool stuff that's going to be in there, and I like Steve Skellman's idea. D's Brown. Again, Jay Sprinkle, all these things, if we have extras, we will sell them separately at ReaperCon and on the website. So the best way to be sure to get them is to get a box, but I'm pretty sure we should have extras. We should have some extra stuff.
Yeah, no, we always end up with extra.
So if you want to pick up an extra set of things or an extra figure or something like that, we should have that stuff at ReaperCon. So what else?
Well, I don't know. There's something funny going on, and they're not cluing us in.
Go ahead, John.
What? No.
Go ahead.
I responded to somebody in chat, and I said LMAO, which is laughing my ass off. And Quindy commented and said that you can't type that because I am not actually laughing because they can see me. So.
Oh, I get.
There we go.
Okay.
There's Dave. Just in time for us to quit. All right. Well,
and look,
next
smiling.
All right. Hey, thanks everybody.
So let's see. That's all the big stuff that I can think of this week. But then again,
that was a lot of stuff. Anybody have any questions before we move on?
Oh, no, here we go.
The dogs have a question.
Floodgates here.
Yeah. Well, Cranky Dog's gone. Any cheaper boxes? 50?
No, those are the only 2 boxes we've got this year. Remember last year we had 3 boxes.
And one of them didn't sell very much at all.
Well, what we did is instead of doing 3 again, we just combined. We sort of took some out of the middle box and added it to the small box. And that did raise the price up a little bit, but it's just 2 boxes. Again, we don't have a date for these yet. We will let you guys know when they go on sale. So we will plaster that all over the place.
All over?
All over, Dave. All over.
Including John's laughing butt. All right.
Oh, did I miss John's laughing butt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no butt. I laughed it off.
Let's see. Price points are fixed.
Dr. Bob, until it's final, it's not final. Okay, so again, like I said, we threw these together. I threw these as literally right before I walked over here. I was trying to get this. I just wanted to show you guys what was in the boxes.
Valfera, yes. When we say the bundle, that's taking the 2 boxes, putting them together, adding another figure, and getting it.
Yeah.
John, you highlighted Lonely Yeti's question. That's
where's it at? I gotta find it. Sorry.
Did you get my photos, Justin?
I did.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
Okay, so clarify.
So the Reaper PSA is whenever you want to, Justin, during the show.
Okay, so you want me to do now the bookkeeping 5.5,
Go
all
for
that
it.
kind of
Yes.
stuff? Yeah. Okay, nothing's changed since last week on 5.5. We are still looking at, and we check the status. Now, we'll get another status update tomorrow. I don't think it's going to change. So we are looking at about the week before ReaperCon, the container will arrive, is what there's the sheets telling us. This is what John and I and everybody came up with. So if that's the case and it shows up, we're going to unload it, but we're not going to process orders. But that would finish out the 5.5. Now, on the first part of 5.5, as Neo show, they'll tell us, they already received theirs, and those were the people that didn't have anything on the container that's coming. Talking with Kit today, that is fully processed out. as far as we've done, because we'll ship everything, then they go back through all the logs, they cross-tie everything, any locked orders lost in the system we're through with all that. So the first part is over, full done with shipping. Our container when shipping to UK and EU. I don't get it. What you mean? Yes, we've already shipped everything that we can. We're shipping from here to wherever.
United States.
Yeah, we're not sending a container. We're not sub-shipping them to Australia or the UK or anywhere. It's just shipping straight from here. And let's see. You're not the only one, Time for Bull, that wasn't expecting it. We had another person that wasn't expecting it call and told us and thanked us for shipping us all this great stuff they didn't order. And it took, what, Dave, at least 2 hours of Reaper time to finally figure out, yes, you did order it, and here you go, and blah, blah, blah. So.
Yes, but that was because I made some assumptions that were incorrect, and then when I finally realized my mistake, yeah.
We figured it out. So now there's that. Now let's look at Base Boss. Base Boss is still on track, or I'd say on track. I don't know the track. They're working on the moles. John, how many moles do you think you've got left? And you've got rubber coming on the way, more red and stuff.
So I was informed that we might be doing a different style of topper. Is that true? Like right now, I only have circular RPG bases.
Don't look at me. I have nothing to do with this.
No, Ron doesn't know anything about this.
Right,
I don't either.
Okay, so off the top of my head, I have 11. I have 11 molds left for Base Boss 2 for toppers.
Okay.
For the top.
For toppers, yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then we will probably be putting those, and they're already starting to. I talked to Dave Harper today. They're going into into production. He's got them balanced but they're the tier after inventory run, so they fill in where it goes. So anyway, there's Base Boss, that one.
Steve doesn't know anything about it either. So just to be clear.
Oh well, because we don't send any info to Florida.
Steve is supposed to have all the inside
information.
That's
the problem. We're not sending any information to Florida.
Yeah. It stops at Georgia, I guess. Georgia steals it and then won't send it on. Okay. So now let's talk about the pledge manager. So somebody asking for more turnarounds. We will be getting back to the pledge manager and Bones right after ReaperCon, full on. So we'll have a lot more info because that will be the focus of everybody, will be to get this Kickstarter out the door. So the pledge manager, expansion, updates, any of those decisions, power-ups, all that stuff will be happening right after ReaperCon. So anyway, specifically Lighthouse floor, I don't know. The new base is specifically the Lighthouse floor. You know more than I do, and that's awesome. My hat's off to you. So anyway, that's for those three there. I didn't get an update on the Ukrainian girl, but I will have one for next week, and we will get that ongoing. But I forgot that after I got over here. The bird. And let's see, that's it. That's for the regular housekeeping. Any questions? Besides the people who are going to come in later going, did they talk about 5.5?
Yeah. What have I missed?
Any hints on extra pledge stuff? No, it'll all be done when we get there.
So there was a comment in the Kickstarter update last Friday, so it's like, we'd like to know when you guys are going to put it. We're not holding back on adding new stuff to the pledge manager just because we're trying to be sneaky and all whatever.
No.
We just literally have not had the time to dedicate to determining if we're going to do that or just do like Dave said last week, just release it. Why don't even put it in the pledge manager, just put it up on their website and just have it for sale.
Correct.
Rather than just wait. So
that's always my solution. Just push the button and see what happens.
Just push the button, just see what happens. So that's the reason why we're not holding back.
But those conversations happen right after ReaperCon, or during that, probably the week before, whenever we get through with the preparation. We're trying to keep things very focused and very linear here to get through this. Reaper does have a problem of scattering into 50 directions to do 50 things at one time. And it's not my fault. I would have never done that. So,
Camel Rage, exactly. Justin, I've got one more picture in that folder. It's the same one from last week. Can you show that again? I'm going to bring this back up so we don't forget.
Dr. Bob, the meet and greet won't sell out. We'll go because we aren't having to. Don't worry. If you want to go. You'll be able to. Yes. So update on this.
So we talked about this last week. We showed you guys. This is the Kathy Wapple support miniature. I guess what's the phrase? So this is sculpted by Jason Wiebe. We'll be producing this in Bones USA. to sell to our customers. I believe Jim Ludwig up at Dark Sword is going to be producing this in metal to sell to his customers. We will be giving all the profits, proceeds. What is the phrase? The
75% of the gross revenue.
We're going to give a lot of
just
money,
like we did for the Ukrainian girl.
We're going to give a lot of money to the Wobbles,
to
help her with her treatment as she's going through a really tough time. So,
and we're working with the Dark Sword people.
Yep.
Because the Wapples are very. I mean, we are both companies are very endeared to them. So this is a nice way that people can get it in the metal, go up there, get it in plastic here. It doesn't matter. We're trying to cover every possible venue.
So nothing has happened with this piece since last week. We showed you this last week. Between last Thursday and today, 0 has happened. We've done nothing. We haven't printed it. We haven't done anything yet. But we're going to. We're going to. We've got it. It's on our list of things to do. It's on our list of things to do. We got to get it. We'll probably get this printed within the next few days, if not tomorrow, sometime next week, and we'll print it out, take a look at it, make sure it's not going to have any issues, like are the glasses too thin? Are there any weird gaps?
That's actually what I was thinking of. Normally they would put a lens there to something.
Yeah, so we'll just have to make sure it works, because if it doesn't work, then we'll have to fill those in, like Ed said, with plastic or material to make it look like she's wearing glasses. Those are the kinds of things you have to worry about. Is there an undercut behind the shield? Is the shield a separate piece? That's just the kind of stuff you have to look at, and so that's what we have to do next is just sort of examine the sculpt from a production point, production perspective, and we'll see where it goes from there. So, but this is coming, and we're very excited about helping the Wapples out with this charity piece. And Jason Wiebe really is the one who's been really ramrodded this through. So, because we're so busy we can't find our own asses with 2 hands, Jason found it for us. So, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Jason.
There's your ass.
There it is. Hey, there you go. You lost something. Yes.
We could do pre-order, but we really only want to do pre-order when we have to or need to. There's a lot of time-consuming stuff that happens in the back, so it's just easier to get it ready and go.
Yeah, I like Bryce's suggestion.
I do. Yeah, I was going to say. I think he volunteered to come out and learn how to do that and help John.
So there you go. All right,
I'm fine with it.
There. Ooh, I'm sweating. We've been talking so much. I'm just exhausted now.
I have something fun for you if you want to take a little break for some fun stuff.
Hold on a second, John. Hey, Justin,
Go ahead.
how about the PSA?
Wake up, Justin. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
That's good. Yeah. That's good.
There you go. And back to you, John.
Back to me. Justin, can you pull up the picture? I think it looks like a model. It looks like a goose it has a cutting mat on it in the picture. I don't know if you can see the picture titles. Can you see the titles, Justin, or can you just see the pictures?
I cannot see I can see the titles once I've selected them, but I think I know the one you're talking about, so it's fine. Here we go.
Yeah. So somebody on the Facebook page, everybody's been crying for the knife goose.
The knife goose.
So they used our Reaper conversion kit, the weapons conversion kit, and it looks like they 3D printed a goose model, or you took a goose model from somewhere and put the dagger in its mouth, the sword in its mouth.
I wouldn't get
so there's your knife goose, Steve.
I think a knife goose is a good idea, to be honest. I gotta say.
Now that you see it.
Well, I've seen all the memes, and I've always thought knife goose is kind of cute. It's just a matter of just doing it. But I always thought the knife goose was a cute idea.
I've got a figure from 100 years ago that I'll show you tomorrow. Remind me. Just tell me about the knife goose.
Okay.
And so earlier, earlier this week there was a Steve Skellerman on the Discord found this AI. So there's been a lot of this. It's called Wall-E. A lot of people have been doing it for the past couple of weeks. It's a new
Wall-E,
AI
like in the movie.
Yes,
Wall-E?
it's spelled just like that.
Okay.
And it's a thing that makes AI, like products and pictures. So a lot of people were experimenting on the Discord with this new AI. And Justin, can you pull up any of the AI pictures? You know what they look. You can tell what they look like. So.
You can.
So this is Ron in a hot tub in the style of Reaper miniatures. So that's the prompt that was put in, and so this is what was made. And
It looks like he's standing in a hay cart.
Ridiculous.
Can you show another one, Justin? The one with the prompt in it. Like, yeah, right here. It says astronaut on a horse in the style of Reaper miniatures. And since we have so many pictures online that it takes from all of our photos and kind of mismatches as best as it can with the prompt.
That's where our bad photos come back and haunt us.
It even has the triangles on the side.
Right. Yeah.
It even has the triangles on the
are
side.
even in the photo.
Oh, there are. Oh my God.
And so there's a few more. I have a few more of these. I think this is a good Reaper Land bit.
And look
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Succubus in a hot tub in the style of Reaper miniatures. And so there's all the kinds of different. You can kind of tell bits and pieces of where the wings came from what certain models. So
Bobby better be watching
What's
this.
interesting though is the actual succubus in the hot tub photo isn't even in there. Well, actually, I couldn't tell. Maybe it was in there.
Here's Reaper Miniatures Lighthouse. This was the prompt, and it gives you the nine photos.
Oh, that's fun.
And then Ron,
and everyone has the Brian.
Hey, look at there.
So this is a Corgi in the style of Reaper Miniatures. So
I approve of all 9 of those.
I like the bottom center one. That's cool.
Yeah, they're neat.
I even like that some of them are painted.
That's true. Yeah, so it's even
so
painting
funny.
them. Yeah.
So probably tomorrow on Reaperland we will be doing a bunch of these funny prompts and see what we can come up with. So I thought that would be a good little funny break for you.
That's
so
funny.
There you go.
That's funny.
And shout out to everybody that's been hanging out doing all these different prompts in the Discord.
And if you want more Corgi photos, you should subscribe to the Reaper newsletter because last week was a picture of my dog in there. One of my dogs.
Oh.
Millie the Corgi.
With, Millie.
Bailey the Aussie. Poor Dee Dee wasn't in the photo, though.
Oh.
She was off trying to hound treats.
Yeah, she was doing something different.
Which is a great segue for...
Dun-da-da!
Dave's
Furry Corner.
All right. So this Furry Corner, photo please, is brought to you by Michelle Kenzar. How do you pronounce it? Canizar? Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michelle. She works in paint.
Oh.
The girl with the glasses and paint, that girl.
Yeah, Michelle.
Yeah, that girl. Everybody knows her. Anyway, and I'll have to learn her last name, and I apologize. That's so rude. This is her 10-year-old cat.
A little deeper,
Billy.
John.
His nickname is Billy Goat or Drama Queen. She and her husband adopted him and his 2 brothers shortly after they were born when the mother cat, who used to roam the neighborhood, abandoned them. His favorite pastimes are making messes for his owners to clean and picking fights with the brothers and begging for treats.
Well, that's a full
day.
day.
Is Michelle's. Yeah, that's Michelle's
and
cat.
add some sleep to it. I love the covering the face up like it's not me.
Yeah. No, I didn't do it.
I didn't do that. That wasn't an important. That wasn't an important cup to just.
I didn't
broke.
make that mess. Look the other way. John, did you have one?
Yeah, I have a few. I have 2 this week. Some that stuck out to me. You can show either the dog one or the cage one. Yeah, this is Baccaroja's new dog that they got, I think, last year. His name is Mando, after the Mandalorian. And this was after he got sprayed with a skunk, so this was his second bath.
Yeah, man, his eyes are. They're telling the story.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. So that's that Baccaroja, and then the other one is Grazieti. He redid the cage for his daughter's familiars, is what he says. But he redid the cage and just waiting for it to pop up, just stalling. There it is. of her guinea pigs. So just redoing the cage for that. So the Pretty Piggy Palace is what it says on the wall. So.
Oh, that's cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
So cute little guinea pigs.
There you go.
But yeah, there you go.
How did they not escape?
No. Why would they want to if they're living?
Why would they want to? They live in a
palace. Why would you want to
palace.
escape?
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. So, Justin, are you ready? I guess so.
I guess so. Yeah.
I guess so.
Is it that time already? Yeah.
Well, no. If you got more to talk about.
No. It's just going by so fast.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in the shit now. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, he lost
Pause
his
on the
document.
funny corner.
While
Yeah,
we're waiting,
there. Michelle and Daniel were listening to the show, and they're laughing their ass off at me trying to pronounce their last name.
Oh.
They'll have to instruct me tomorrow. All right. So, I really enjoyed researching my DNA on Ancestry. However, that may not be for everybody. So here's a quick tip or a quick way for you to do your own family research without Ancestry.com. Justin?
There you go.
And yeah.
They will come out of the woodwork.
Woodwork, yes.
That's a good one.
Irony comes in many forms, and sometimes the memes, they just write themselves. Justin?
Oh, man.
So businesses have tried a variety of things to bring in sales. Sometimes honesty is the best policy. Justin?
You ugly.
You ugly.
Oh, no.
Here's a clue when you're trying to say that you're sorry to your significant other and they've decided that you haven't suffered enough.
Oh, no.
Justin?
What about the other planets? Yeah, that's going to be a long night.
Yeah, yeah. So times are tough for everybody at this time. So in the world of takers, be a giver. Justin?
I don't say, I hope this helps. Oh, man.
There's such a variety of games out there, but here's one that you can play all by yourself. It's called the list game. Justin?
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you come back and go, damn it, yes.
Damn it, I'm only 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
So Carl Sagan was such a talented individual, but he had other talents besides being an astrophysicist. Justin?
Damn. Wow.
Yeah. There's such a diversity of Greek mythology artwork out there. However, none is more popular theme than this. Justin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he lost.
Looks
in
like
the
AI
rapture.
generated.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. Some people find religion after a religious experience, but most find it a more common way, like Ed. Justin?
Oh, man. Oh, well.
And
good.
finally, they say that no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. But what about Steve Irwin? Justin?
The Steve Irwin expedition. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Simulates, huh?
Oh.
And there you go. There's the comedy corner.
There you go. Dave's right there.
All right.
Yes.
Well, that was some good ones. Yeah.
With a prelude of me mispronouncing Michelle and Daniel's last name.
You could just say Michelle and Daniel awesome and walk away. There's your
Okay,
there's your
Michelle,
safe.
Daniel, awesome. They work in paint, everybody. So now you know who they are.
There we go.
Actually,
Okay.
Daniel's everywhere. He's one of our
Yeah,
omni
he's
tools.
not
Yeah.
just
True.
the
Yeah.
paint department. He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Did you just call Daniel a tool?
An omni tool.
always manages to throw out the donuts before I get the one I want. So
All you got to
Really?
do is give me the
Good job,
list because
Daniel.
I'm the one that gets it. I'll make
I
sure you
no,
get
I
it.
don't want him in the morning. I want him at 5 o'clock in the
It's a
afternoon.
challenge, Ed. Don't take
So I
away
go
the
in there at 5
challenge.
o'clock and it's like, just missed it. He just threw him in the trash.
Oh, that when he's cleaning up.
I had
yeah.
the craving for a donut at 5 o'clock, and
Yeah,
Walk
yeah.
down
And
and-
you're like, be strong. Be strong. No, I need to lose weight or I need to eat less of that. Be strong. And then finally it's like, Forget it. I'm down there. Just as he's throwing it away.
And as I say, the cinnamon roll going to the trash. Oh. Then I just know I didn't want.
No,
that
that's where you
cinnamon
have
roll.
the discussion. How clean
It's
is
fate.
that trash?
Yeah.
I don't need those donuts anyway. They were probably.
Camel Rage, it's at the end of the
sucked.
day on Monday and Friday. If there's anything left, Dad, you'll go
Yeah,
through.
we
and that's
provide
just one of his things.
Why is he
donuts
throwing
for
up
the
donuts,
wheat crew.
is what he says.
Oh, throwing up donuts. Oh no, they're cooked right. I don't know what you. Yeah, I didn't read it. It's where
Yes.
mental read.
There's always the
Get
I
your
thought it was
hashtag
funny,
freezer in
Camel
there.
Rage. I thought it was funny. Thanks for the joke. Jay Sprinkle, 15-second trash roll. Nah, you just see what else is in the trash. I don't think so.
Get your hashtag freeze in. You got probably another 30 seconds or so.
Steve Gellman says, we don't throw away donuts at Reaper East.
Yeah. That reminds me. Hell, I'd already forgotten about it for tomorrow.
Hinder Crazy. Yep. Mimic Donut Box. Not a bad idea.
Hey, there you go.
Good
There's
job,
an
Derek
idea.
Henderson.
Ooh, that's a good one for tomorrow, John. A Reaper mimic donut box, or in Reaper style.
I'll write it down. Chat, remind
Or
us.
just robot work. Donut Mimic just in general. Instead of
Yeah.
Donut Box.
Sure.
Mimic Pizza Box.
We'll have fun with it
I
tomorrow.
think the Pizza Dungeon's getting some ideas for some
Yeah.
promotional figures.
Oh.
So, okay. Yeah, okay. So, well, thanks to Charo, McLean Stevenson, and Bucko and the Buckaroos for their entertainment
Yeah.
tonight. We really appreciate it.
Oh, wow.
You missed it, Dave.
Can you do videos
I
of the
did,
craft
man,
room
and Charo, I
tours
missed
for
Charo.
everyone?
Charo, you missed Charo.
I don't understand.
Damn.
What are the craft rooms?
Can we do videos of craft room tours for everyone? I'm sure Lady Nim is talking about.
Is this at
I don't
ReaperCon,
really-
the classrooms?
Yeah, we don't have any contact. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Email Ed.
Yeah, there you
we
go.
could guess.
Ed at reapermini.com.
There you go. Okay, we ready?
Are you ready to do hashtag freeze?
We're going to
Let's do
rotate
it.
through everybody? I think I get a week off. I think I did them all 1 week.
Just remember, I'm
That
here,
was
Ed.
last week.
God, it seems like a month ago.
Here we go.
Okay.
Who's
Let's
first?
do this.
John?
If it's
John
easy,
is.
Jedi Jared. Sorry, John. I beat you to it.
Okay.
I'll go now.
So then it goes to John. now.
Clavicus 81.
Now, Dave.
Taterness.
Oh, good.
That was good.
Work robot.
Work.
Work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
One dunge.
Yeah.
One dunge. I'm not sure.
If he paints.
Yeah.
I am
Go ahead.
Terrorson. Ah.
On the
There you
road
go,
to
Ed.
Tiamat.
Oh, hey, I hadn't seen that one in a while.
Zox 2277.
That's new.
Albevazin.
Wow.
I don't know
Rig.
the name.
Sleepy Schism.
Good, Dave.
Hergel Burgle. That's new.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Umbro.
I always see that when I see that. I think of Humble Paints.
Chaos Queen for life.
2000 Caesar.
Oh, man, that was cheap. Oh. Comrade Corey.
Desdenova 32.
Takavi.
Anarin Emdel. Ellendale.
Islandale, yeah.
Eldo.
And last but not least,
Delay?
Daily? Deely?
Daigle?
Well, hard G, yeah. Daigle.
Daigle.
Daigle. Yeah,
Daigle.
Daigle. That's
checks
I
out.
like that a lot. Daigle. Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
God
David.
Michelle and Daniel didn't have their name in there.
Right, yeah.
No kidding. Okay, cool.
Congratulations
Very
to
good.
all the winners.
Any last minute
This was
questions?
episode-
Because we're getting ready to head out the door.
This was episode 180. So that's what you need to know. 180. You won a $20 gift card. Everybody that we said your name. Go buy some of the new release that just came out on Monday. Wait.
Yeah, last Monday,
Monday?
yeah. Or this past Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
And the next
There
new
you go.
release probably won't be until the end of the month or right around ReaperCon, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? It's all the ReaperCon
Yeah.
stuff,
Anything
so-
on coins, or was that just off the table until we get to it?
Yeah, it's coins are sort of pushed to the side for the moment. That we're still going to do coins at some point, but we're having to sort of reevaluate some stuff.
Yeah, okay. All right, guys. Well, y'all take care. Congrats to all the winners. We will see you next week. Bring a friend. So, That's
Here
all
we
I've
go.
got.
Okay. Who we rating? That's the question.
Let's go Lord Kazumba. Classic.
Okay. Classic.
Yeah, there you go.
Go get your Greyhawk on.
Yes. Thank you guys very much. We're glad you came and watched us. And we'll see you tomorrow for Reaperland.
All right. Take care. We'll see you later.
Take care.
Wave, everybody. Forcible wave.
Already
Go.
did.
Wave.
Oh, you only got one wave in you, Dave? Think of the Beverly Hillbillies.
He already exited. It's crazy.
The Beverly Hillbillies they don't stop.
Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!